is the question of, well, why do I fall to the side, which is kind of the escape side? Because the side that typically you want to be on is the top arm side. The reason is we have more options to attack from this side falling this way here. Now, the side of the underarm right here would be his actual escape side if he can get his head to the mat, okay? Which is why I tell you guys, keep your head here so that I can stay here, okay? Because if he begins to drive his head, like force it to the mat, and start turning to his left, so his left shoulder's on the mat, see how he's already escaping? There's no chokes here, right here. This side, this hand is already irrelevant right here. I don't have a choke here. His hands can go to the knee right here, because now from here I need to either remount or something right here, okay? Or keep at the knee. And now he's gonna keep turning to the left and moving his head away. Move his head. Bring your knee. There you go. Okay, here, let me show you how it's done. Consistent blue belt. Here, like what I wanna do is, I wanna do this right here, okay? And I wanna be able to get my shoulders to the mat right here. This right here is already completely irrelevant. He's got no choke, nothing, so I don't have to defend it. But what I want to do is it's almost I want to get perpendicular from him, because the only thing he has left is to be able to remount me here. So I have to be aware that his really only last option is to remount. If I fall to the other side, the side of the top arm, I'm limited. Okay, yes, it's a choking arm. If I fall to this side here, okay, I'm limited in this arm being able to actually choke. Because if I can't get here and he's pulling that wrist, okay, and even if I can grab the collar here, okay, I don't have a choke. I need 1, 2 steps. I still don't have a choke. I have to probably move him this way 3, 4, 5, and 6 more steps in order to finish the choke or something from that side. Okay. Now, when you fall off this way, preferably you want to have what I call a figure 4 seatbelt right here, okay? Which is basically twisting arm control, fixing, different right here. So when I fall off to this side here, I stay on this side here. Right? Because what I want to do is, and I'll show this to you guys here. Watch your feet to the right a little bit. Yes, right here. Okay. Notice I have the hip hook. I can get a body lock. What's nice about the body lock, if your legs are long enough, you see him breathing here? I'm breathing. I'm breathing.
It's a body lock.
It's a body lock. All I'm doing is just preventing him from taking more air in. Okay. I can hear him going, and then I'll lock it even more. Okay. Now, from here, what I'm going to do is this. I'm show you one of the most effective submissions from the back. I'm going to bring this hand under and reach for shoulder. He knows that this is not the choking arm, it's this arm here. So I'm going to pretend this is the arm here, okay? From here, I'm going to open my gi, and I'm going to feed my left lapel to my right hand right here, okay? From here, I'm going to like slice his neck, and I'm going to connect right about here, okay? He feels my right wrist, he feels my left, but what he thinks he can move his head to the left. But that's where the lapel is. So what I want to do from here is, I want to push him that way. Okay? Push him that way, bring my leg over the head, right here. And if just, you know, for fun, I'll throw that on here, and then extend and finish. So that lapel is on his left side, and my leg is on his right side. Okay? From here, you're just gonna reach and anchor your hand on the shoulder, just so he doesn't pull it down. Because if it's just floating here, he may just grab that and pull that down. And now you gotta get it all the way up the shoulder here. So all I do is just anchor it right here, okay? I'm not choking him, but if he starts messing with this hand here, which is good for me right here, and I'll mess with that right there, okay, as you reach and grab that lapel. And I'm gonna feed it out of his line of sight, okay? And I don't wanna pull it. I fed it, and then my left hand makes a space, and slices and grabs my wrist right here. So I'm framing, and I'm pushing him with my legs that way. So he's more so kind of tilting on his back while I'm still on my side. So my left leg, come over his head, cross my feet here, push my knee, and move my head away. Okay?
You moving your head that way?
All I'm doing is this. Fed it, framed it, pushed him here. Because if he's here, it's hard to get my leg over. So I need to use this to push him. Just so that my leg can come over and replace my hand right here. Yeah? And my body leg is over, right leg over left. Now look, see how this is all loose? If I start leaning back, it tightens. Okay? So I didn't pull my right hand, but this pulled right here because it's connected to my neck. So if I start leaning back, okay? But if I start pushing my knee open and leaning back, it chokes him. If I start pulling my right hand and leaning my head back, it chokes him. If I start pulling my right, leaning back, opening the knee here, and engaging my hips, okay? If he starts messing with my knee with this hand right here, it's off. You can just grab this here, pull it, and then remove it here. Okay, this is one of the most deceptive chokes that you can have. Okay, so all you're gonna do is this. Pull out your left lapel. You can have this control here, here. Fall to your right side. Just open your elbow and grab their shoulder right here. Grab your left lapel and just feed it to your right hand. If his head is like real close right here, you're gonna just kind of move your head back and like slice it, like you wanna lacerate his neck right here. And I'm just gonna push him right there. Push him. As I push him, bring that leg over, cross my feet, right over left. The reason why right over left is because his hands are free and he's gonna start pushing it as I finish the choke. If you go left over right, you see how easy it goes? Now, you can't put it right back, but then you'll have to go right over left. Okay? Sometimes, like what Philip does, he keeps his hands up. So as I bring it over, he pushes it off. And I go here, and I go right back here. And then, okay? Because look, you try once, you push it off right here, and I go back, and then I move it up and over here. I'll find a way to get it over, because I know if I get it on this side of his head, which I will, because his arms aren't going to be strong enough, then it's a done deal. So remember, left hand feeds the left lapel to the right. You're going to frame right here, and grab your wrist. So I'm pushing his neck, body that way. Go that over, right over left. Pull this here, and then engage your hips. Let's play with that. 1, 2, 3. This is the most effective submission from the back. Yeah. I think he doesn't see my videos. Yeah.